If you've got weights all over the floor like I do, then watch this video and I'm going to show you how to make a DIY weight rack that not only is super functional but also looks really good. Hey, I'm Jackie from So Bright Home, mom of two. I get it, life is overwhelming and chaotic, and that's why I'm sharing easy DIY projects that you can do in a weekend or in small chunks of time in between all the chaos of life. For this project, I used scrap wood. I seem to have a lot of that around here. And I really wanted an arch shape. I wasn't totally sure how I was going to accomplish this, but as you can see, I kind of just measured and figured it out as I went. This part here kind of messed me up because as you're cutting with the table saw, the blade will cut a little bit further underneath. So I kind of skipped over that part, but you'll see later on where I go to fill in a big cut line, it's because I cut too far. So just keep that in mind. Could use a jigsaw to cut that long part, but I wanted to make sure it was really nice and straight. So I used the table saw. Circular saw, you could use that too though. If you're just starting out with DIY projects, I highly recommend getting a Craig jig. I was a little bit intimidated by it at first, but watch a couple YouTube videos on how to use it and it will be your best friend. It is so handy for making pocket holes and joining boards together. I'm using it here and like I said, it actually is really easy to use and it makes for nice professional finishes. My favorite part is being able to plug the holes because I just think that makes it look so much better. So I just used some wood glue and then I pounded the plugs in. I'm just showing one arch shape here for one side of the bench, but I also made a second one. So whatever I'm doing here in this video, make sure to do two. Because I'm just using regular lumber, there's a lot of imperfections. So I mixed up some sawdust and wood glue and filled a whole bunch of holes. And then after that dried, I sanded it all. And then I went back in again and I used some drywall filler to fill in any extra little holes and then sanded again. My husband bought me these cool attachments for the multi-tool and I really love this sanding one because it is the best way to get into curves in small tight areas. I'm going to leave the link in the description for that multi-tool set because I've used it so many times, it really is super handy. If I was leaving the arched piece just exposed wood, I probably wouldn't have gone through so much trouble to fill all the holes and make it smooth, but I wanted to paint it and I wanted it to be a smooth finish, so that's why I went and filled all of the holes. So as you can see here, I am doing two of the arch shapes and I did 2 coats of black latex paint. Cut 2 pieces of plywood for the shelves and I'm just applying a clear polyacrylic finish to them so that they're easy to wipe and keep clean. The last step was assembling everything together. I made sure to pre-drill before I screwed anything in. I really love how this shelf turned out. It is so functional. It keeps my weights off the ground, but it also looks really good and I like that it's a bit of a different design. Let me know what you think in the comments and don't forget to hit subscribe if you want more realistic DIY projects that you can do in a weekend or small chunks of time because that's what you're going to find here at So Bright Home.